So I'm going to be applying this. I do not have a mirror with me except for the mirror that's behind me, so if I'm looking up there, that's what it is. But this is the color I got. I got the lightest shade because once again, I'm pale AF, so you know how it goes. I got the shade 201 Classic Ivory, and I can compare it a little bit to the color of my Pro Matte Foundation just to give you guys a little bit of insight. I actually haven't worn my Pro Matte in a while. I need to get it out. So this is my Pro Matte. This is a Pro Glow, similar packaging. This one's just matte, this one's glowy, and the matte is a little bit bigger than this one. But in the Pro Matte, I got the lightest shade as well, which was 101 Classic Ivory, and this one is 201 Classic Ivory. So pretty much they're the same. They're just doing, that's in the 100s, this one's in the 200s. Alright, so let's just get into the video. So on one side of my face, I'm going to do it with my beauty blender, and then on the other side of my face, I'm going to do it with a new foundation brush that I'm going to be using out of my pink Glam book. If you haven't seen my review on the Glam book, go check it out. I'll have it linked down below. So let's get into it. So I'm just going to take it and pump some out on my hand. So my first impression is that it is very liquidy because it is running down my hand, if you can see that. It's super liquidy, but that's not always a bad thing because sometimes I like that, so you never know. Alright, and I usually just take my foundation and go on my face like this. Don't know if this is the healthiest way to do it, but you know, why not get a little action in there? Just totally stuck that up my nose. You know, it's fine. This is like the new in style right here. Didn't you know? Alright, now I'm gonna blend it out. Blend down the neck. It's blending out really nicely. Like, it's going really seamlessly. It seems to like match my neck like perfectly. So that's awesome. It's definitely not like the most fullest coverage foundation, but it is sheer glow. And it does cover most of the redness on my face. So I'm cool with that. But like girls that are looking for like full coverage, this might not be the one for you. But it did cover most of my redness pretty nicely. So this is the side with the beauty blender. Now I'm going to go in and try out my foundation brush for the first time ever. This is the P12 from SL Miss Glam. I'm really bad with foundation brushes, so yeah. And obviously the brush will give you more full coverage because the beauty blender does take some of the like extra stuff off. You know what I mean? Like it soaks up all that extra stuff so it's not cakey. Also just realized I didn't prime my skin, but oh well. I am a little sunburned, so if you're wondering, that's why. Okay. So this is my face in the foundation, and it looks really nice. I mean, it's not like the most full coverage of your life, but it does cover it. Like looking at it, it covered most of my redness, and it still lets some of your natural skin peek through, which I kind of love because it kind of gives you like I don't know. It just gives you more of a little bit of a glow. So now I'm going to zoom in so that you guys can see. And then I'm going to do my concealer. And then tell you how it went with the concealer. Then I'll do the rest of my makeup. And I'll come back later and give you guys updates throughout the wear of this. Okay? So let's get close and personal. So this is the Beauty Blender side. And this is the brush side. I think essentially it went on pretty much the same. They look the same, so I'm saying either a brush or Beauty Blender, whichever you prefer, is probably gonna look pretty dang good. Alright, so I'm gonna go do my concealer and the rest of my makeup, and I'll come back and let you guys know how it did with other products. See you guys soon. Guys, so here is my completed makeup look. I just finished my makeup, and the foundation stood out really well with the makeup. Like, all the products went on really smooth. I was still able to do my baking and everything. And yeah, it turned out really nicely. Everything just went on really beautifully and smooth. And I'm really liking how the foundation is now with all the other products on. It is a little bit more coveraged when you build it up with powder and things like that. But you can still see the glowingness and like the summeriness of the foundation. So I'm absolutely loving it. So I'm now going to go out with my family to the movie, and it's like a movie and dinner thing since it is a little bit later. Sorry about that. And then I'll come back and I'll show you guys how the makeup has lasted throughout the night and things like that. So yeah, I'm going to zoom in and give you guys a close-up of this makeup look, and then I'll update you guys later. I think my skin still looks pretty dang good. So I'm super happy with the foundation right now, so we'll see how it lasts, if it gets oily or anything like that. So I'll see you guys all in a few hours. It was really good. It was the Purge election day, so if you were interested in seeing that, it's really good and you should definitely go check it out.
It's hilarious.
So I just wanted to give you an update on my makeup. Obviously my lipstick did not stay on through dinner, but that's fine. But my makeup has now been on for about 7 hours, and it is looking pretty good so far. It did kind of sink into like my laugh lines, but most of my foundations do that. It's still on in every single place though, which is really good. You can only kind of see my pores a little bit, and it kind of faded away around my nose, but that's usual for most foundations, and honestly it's not even that bad of a fade away, so I'm actually really impressed with how it has worn. So obviously I'm not going to keep it on for 24 hours like it says it could stay on. If you guys want to try that out, definitely leave the videos down below because we'll check that out. But yeah, I think 7 hours is a reasonable amount of time. I know I only did one check-in, but I was busy and out and about, and I did start the video a little bit later, but still it was on for a good amount of time. And my skin isn't oily or anything, so I didn't have to blot or do any of that. It just stayed on perfectly how it is, and it honestly still looks great. It only broke up a little bit, and that's probably due to like heat and humidity and skin types. Maybe if you have oilier skin than I do, I have dry skin, it might be a little bit of a different story. I'm not sure. You'd have to check out different reviews. But on my dry skin, it stayed on great, and it only sunk into a few places and only kind of like faded away around like down here and around my nose, which is places that most of my foundations do because I'm constantly touching my face and blowing my nose and things like that. But otherwise it looks great. I really like this foundation. It's going to be like my new summer foundation, so definitely if you're in the market for a new affordable summer foundation that's going to keep your skin glowing, check out this L'Oreal one. And yeah, thanks for taking the time to watch this video. I hope it was helpful. Yeah, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget to click the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you guys all in my next video. Bye guys. Hey y'all, it's time for